What's up, my peoples, man? It's your boy E here, man. I just took a little trip to the park and shit, and I just want to speak about something, man. Something that I tend to have dealt with, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you personally deal with some shit, you pretty much understand why people say certain things. You know, such as move in silence, and don't be telling everybody your goals and your dreams, because you know certain people can influence your energy to not want to go along with your dreams or your goals. And it's not the fact that you know they might even want to. It's just the fact of that's just something that could happen. Because some people, yeah, you tell them your goals, and the thing about it is they will probably, what I'm saying, because they don't like you having goals. Maybe they feel like you're leaving them and they don't want to see you above them in some sort of way. And some people will try to say some things to try to throw you off your path, throw you off of where you trying to go to, your destination. And sometimes they will say certain things to try and take you off the path because they don't want to see you make it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And some people might not even understand what they doing. Might not even understand that the words that they speak to you or the things that they say to you is causing some sort of effect like that. They might not even understand that they are killing your dreams or trying to kill your goals. I mean, because some people could just be, they could genuinely may feel like they might genuinely have an opinion that might not be what you want to hear, but it could be just something that can kind of like, take your energy down a notch, you know what I'm saying, from where it was. You know what I'm saying? And I had to deal with this a little bit yesterday because my sister, I had set an appointment. I had got this I'm working with this company, and I set an appointment for her because what they see. And the thing about it is I wouldn't even told my sister about this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe in moving in silence anyways. But the thing is, this job encourages you to open up to people that people that you might have talked to back in the day, and try to pitch your demo or pitch, what I'm saying, pitch your sales representation to them, just to kind of practice, you know what I'm saying, because they want you to kind of get comfortable, and they feel like you might be a little bit more comfortable, what I'm saying, talking to people first. And so yes, I set an appointment for her, and she was down to do it. And then they encourage us to try to get referrals for other people that I know my aunt and them, they, what I'm saying, I haven't talked to them in a while, but at the same time I wanted to try and branch off and see if maybe they might be interested in the things that I'm trying to represent. And so I told my sister to send me my auntie's number. I told her, I said, well, just text me her number. And she like, all right, well, I'll text you the number. And she texted me the number. Okay, cool. And then before I know it, she started texting me telling me, I think that's a scam. I think they just trying to build up a team to find sales for them under some shoestring training or some shit like that. And I'm like, why are you saying that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even tell me that, dog? Like, of course people are trying to find sales representative to bring. Of course, that's what they do, you know what I'm saying? Because they're a growing company and they want to grow. Of course, they're trying to find more sales representatives to find more business. Of course, what you think they're supposed to do? But it's like, why would you say that? And then after that, she wanted to talk about, well, if I get enough money, I might be buying some stuff from you from there. I'm like, but now you want to buy some stuff, but at first you want to tell me it's a scam and all this shit. Like, it don't even make no sense for you to do that. And I just think my sister, tell you the truth, she just an all over the place type of person. So to tell you the truth, it could just be her genuinely being herself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I could look at it as, yeah, man, she just saying some crazy shit, but didn't want to do this. But I ain't gonna lie, my sister is an all over the place type of person. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing I know about her. She is an all over the place type of person. And so her saying it kind of makes sense why she would say some shit like that, but at the same time, it don't make sense. But, you know what I'm saying, I can understand it coming from her because I know that she is an all over the place type of person. You know what I'm saying? But be that as it may, those words that she sent to me, I felt them. They sent the energy to me. Those words did send an energy to me, an energy of discouragement. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, why are you sending me this? You know what I'm saying? I had to get over this. I had to pray and get over this. I'm still a little bit, you know what I'm saying, not all the way in the enthusiastic feeling that I had at first. Not all the way there yet. So, you know, I'm fist to call around and see if anybody can. I'm fist to call these people and, you know, give them their chance to speak life into me and to you know, get me back in the game. Because, you know, look, they say this is the company that they say they are. They say they are a company that likes to build people. And, you know, if that is true, when I call you and let you know how I feel and things that I'm dealing with and how, you know, I'm not feeling as enthusiastic as I was, you know, and hopefully y'all can speak some life into me. When I come to you with that, I expect you to help me in that type of way and push me in a direction that's going to push me forward in moving towards the direction and goal that I want, you know. So, like I was like, I will give people the chance to show me that they are willing to want to help me, and I am going to push for that, you know. So right now, like I say, I am in a state where, you know, I'm not all the way where I want to be, you know what I'm saying, in my mental, but I know that, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, if anything, like I say, this job, this opportunity, you know, even if it's not for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I at least came and tried. I at least came and tried to do what I had to do. And it's not going to stop me and make me feel like, oh, ain't nothing going to happen for me because of it. No, it's not going to do any of that because, you know, I understand that just because one thing don't work don't mean something else ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't have nothing that works, that don't work. You know what I'm saying? I already got things that I do. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this was just something that I kind of wanted to, you know, venture in. You know, it's new territory. And I haven't done this type of thing before. So I feel like it's very good for me in a way because it opens me up to certain things that I can learn. It helps me with communication. It gives me different, you know, accolades that I don't have, that I might be struggling in if I am to, you know, saying, if I am to, you know, accomplish and do things and learn this, you know, I know that I can learn things and carry on to other things in my life. You know what I'm saying? But so I do see a good side of it. So it's not like I'm tearing it down. I'm not doing any of that. I actually do want to continue on trying to do this thing. But like I say, man, I did notice that those words carried energy, and that energy is the energy of, you know, stagnation, the energy of self-doubt, the energy of not being motivated, you know, discouragement, all of that. That's what it does. And like I say, some people don't even know that that's what they doing to you, man, because it just might be a way that they are, you know what I'm saying, or a way that they haven't grown out of. And, you know, some people don't even understand the damage of their words and how their words travel and how the energy of those words can affect a person, you know. So when I hear people say things like, you know what I'm saying, move in silence and don't tell people about your goals and your dreams, well, at least the people that you don't think that at least the people that you're not very sure that is going to encourage you and have your back and be behind you in your ventures, you know what I'm saying, if those people are not behind you in the endeavors that you're trying to create, then, you know, if you don't know that, then it's safe to kind of like just not put your business out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're not sure about that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I say, the only reason why I did it was because they encouraged it, you know. So, but I did get to see how that phrase in itself, move in silence, don't tell people about your dreams, I did get to see in person, firsthand, how that works and why people say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this video is just a reminder, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this, just to keep your move in silence. Keep your goals to yourself, move in silence, and accomplish what you need to accomplish. Don't allow certain people that you don't think have your back, or that you're not sure is all the way, what I'm saying, behind you. If you're not sure about that, then just do not let your business be known. Move in silence and do what you gotta do. And just carry on, man. Carry on, and move the direction you feel best, and don't allow nobody else to give you validation and gratification. Some sort of okay that it's okay to do this. No, you do it for yourself. If you gotta find out this it's a scam, then you find out by your damn self. Don't let nobody, what I'm saying, as long as you ain't putting a bunch of money into some shit that you don't know nothing about, what I'm saying, and you just trying some shit, then by all means try it if that's what you gotta do. But what I'm saying, I'm just shooting this at y'all, man, because it was just something I had ran across, or something that I had to experience firsthand. What I'm saying? Even though I kind of knew this, it's just I kind of got to see it right now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all, I'm just shooting this at y'all just to, put a little insight out there. If you don't see it, and if you do see it, just giving you some more confirmation about that. But anyways, I love you all. You all be safe out there. I wish for you all to have all, peace, prosperity, and joy in your life. And I'll see you in the next one. All right? Peace.